Wow, it's nice and early. So I'm in Snowdonia again, funnily enough, and gotta go up Moel Berfedd, which is a very small little hill adjacent to the main paths up Snowdon, right by the penny paths. Youth hostel is basically up there, and it gives you relatively easy but equally very spectacular views of Crib Goch and beyond that Snowdon. So the plan today was actually to go up Crib Goch on a dawn ascent beyond the summit of Crib Goch for dawn, but the weather is coming in later, and it was decided that with the winds as high as they are, it was a little bit of a silly thing to do. And looking at the cloud on the horizon, it probably would have been well, wouldn't quite got what I was looking for. I don't think we're going to get the light, but you never know. So going to do this little hill instead, go and stand on top of there for an hour, and you never know, might get a little bit of light. Summit of Moel Berfedd, and yeah, it's quite a nice morning actually. The wind isn't too high, but unfortunately the sunlight has not appeared, and we're being blocked out by some cloud. As I said on the way up, you'll notice I'm here with a few other guys who are on a bit of a photography week, not a workshop. The workshop didn't sell, so I invited a few photography buddies along to stay in a pretty luxurious house. It's been rather nice, but yeah, beautiful morning, really nice. I've got myself a fairly nice composition here actually, which doesn't really need the light, because there's enough of a glow coming off the side of a rock, just from the natural light, as you can see here. There we go. You know, typical 5:4 portrait, but yeah, nice strong foreground rockage going on, leading off to Crib Goch in the background, which isn't quite in the cloud. Snowdon, which is higher by some 150 odd meters, is in the cloud, but yeah, there's some nice clouds coming across. I might go for a long exposure as well, just to smooth out that cloud line, but I think it would work as a long exposure or as just a normal standard shot. So it's looking good. Is that a glow? Nah, not going to get anything out of that. So yeah, in in situations where there's an absence of light, composition is absolutely key. You don't always need light, so so don't let anyone tell you different. Yeah, light can really enhance a composition. It can turn something that's okay to something that's boom. But in the absence of light, you've got to nail your composition absolutely spot on to make a really compelling image. So I'm quite happy with this one. I've been up here a few times, and actually this is the first time I've had a really clear view. I've got quite a nice image from winter, which I think I am going to hold back for the book that I'm doing, but yeah, worth coming up, definitely. Well, what was it I was saying about light? You don't need it. Well, it is nice when it turns up. Yes. Let's get this one in the bag. Shooting F10 on the tilt shift. Let's just bring that exposure down. ISO 100. 2/3 of a stop under, just to make it a little bit darker and a little bit moodier. And going to shift that across. Oh, there's some nice light touching the clouds as well. It seems there's a few midges around. Just review that. Oh yes. Boom! Woo! As Hannibal always said, I love it when a plan comes together.